we are joined by an individual who has climbed the corporate ladder. Please help us welcome the newly appointed Chief Executive Officer of the St. Christopher and Nevis Area and Seaport Authority, Ms. Adeola Moore.
Good morning and welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Oh man, our pleasure. Excited.
I am so excited. You have no idea. But we'll get through the interview first with all of my excitement.
With all your
All right, so congratulations, first of all.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Right, so as the first female CEO of SKASPA, what has that ascension been like for you?
Well, it's been a bit overwhelming. I think the congratulations and the, oh my God, you're from Magnite and you're CEO. It's been very overwhelming, but I really appreciate, all the comments and the suggestions. There are a lot of persons trying to, say, don't give up, not because of where you're from and, where you've come from, make sure you do your best. So it's a bit overwhelming, but I'm enjoying it thus far.
I've noted that you've worn many hats. You're an accountant. You did a degree in entrepreneurship. You were the acting comptroller at the Inland Revenue Department, and you still remain living in Magnite. Now, my little joke was, how come with all those achievements you didn't move out and go to Beacon Heights?
No. I think I'm a very humble person.
Okay.
I was born and raised in Magnite, and I still live there to this day. I'm not pushing to move. I am very comfortable. I'm okay there. It's just good to see that, you can be from a place considered a vulnerable place, and you're still able to excel. So I think it's a story in itself. And to correct a bit, I have never been the acting comptroller, but I've been the acting deputy.
Acting deputy. Okay.
Yes,
Good
I've
stuff.
acted as the deputy comptroller.
Okay. And I have a follow-up. Okay. I have a follow-up question to that. What impact has you made on your community in terms of being from Magnite and excelling? How do the youths look at you?
Well, I think that the first day that it came out into the social media, on the social media platform, I couldn't even believe that they actually knew. So when I got home, they was like, oh, congratulations. Yes, see, we can have good things from Magnite. And, I think it inspired them a bit. Yes. There are a few of them who would have applied for jobs, and of course they're expecting to be hired because they figure, I'm going to look out for their best interest, and I will.
Okay, good stuff.
So it's been a journey, but
nice.
I'm handling it well. I'm taking it one day at a time.
I love that.
Yes.
Love the humility. Congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
And I'm still beaming with excitement.
You are.
Hortensia does not know why, but that's fine.
No, I don't. Tell me, please. Tell me, please.
Tell her why.
Why don't you tell her why? Why don't you tell our viewers why?
I happen to be Jamie's first cousin.
Oh, I should have known. Because once family's around, he's always excited.
Aww.
Oh, so congratulations to you.
Yes, congratulations to you too.
Oh, wow, okay. Anyway,
It
it's not about
extends,
me.
it
It's not about me. It's
extends.
not about me. It's all about you. So let's talk about your time in the U.S., studying, working there, and coming back home.
Okay. I started my work at National Bank here, and then I left to go to university. While at university, the opportunities presented themselves for us to, get part-time jobs. So I would have worked, as it said, as a contracted evaluator. It was a part-time job, but, it was a very intriguing experience to work with these huge accounts. After I completed my studies, I remained a year on the work-study program, and that's when I worked for the Citigroup as a funding specialist. So coming back home, of course, I would want to take what I learned, my experiences and my qualifications, and invest it into my country.
Nice.
So I am back, to give as much as I could in any way that I can. And this is the way that I can give by providing my services based on my qualifications and my experience.
So that was the importance of you returning, because I'm sure the opportunity in the US
Yes,
arose.
there were opportunities. I actually also worked as a manager at McDonald's.
Oh, nice. Hey, I love their fries.
Yes, I worked at McDonald's as a shift manager as well.
Nice.
And then I think that is where I recognized that okay, I have the potential to be a leader.
Yes.
So I said, you know what, I can come back home and put this into my country.
Nice.
I love my country, so
Yes.
I came back home to invest into my country. And I think I've started a good journey, and I'm well on my way to giving back as much as I could. I think it's Nevis.
Keep up the patriotism. I love it. I love it.
Lots of memories.
Exactly.
Hortensia talks about Magnite. Lots of memories in that house.
Oh, yes.
3 generations in that house.
Yes.
3 generations in that house. Does your son Eden appreciate your new role in any way?
Yes, he does. He would joke and sometimes say, look at mommy now. Well, she's the CEO.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet.
Yeah, but I think he himself is overwhelmed.
Okay.
He's very appreciative. He loves the fact that his mom is in the spotlight, even though his mommy don't like to be in the spotlight too much. He loves the fact that I am, and yes, it's been very intriguing. I feel like I am more of a mentor to him. So
Okay, sweet.
what I do is to try to ensure that he sees something positive,
Good stuff.
and he can emulate what he sees. So I teach him to be the best that he could be. If you see an opportunity, you go for it. And I push him a bit. Maybe I push him a bit too much, but I push him a bit to
Worth it.
succeed.
Yes, yes.
So I have to lead by example.
Sure
I
do.
myself have to show that I'm successful, so that you can say, okay, I want to be like my mommy. I want to be like my dad, and I want to be like my mom, because his dad is also successful.
Oh, nice.
So
Sweet.
it's good to have us as mentors.
Yes.
And have us leading by example.
So when you during your career in life, did you see it turning out to this moment?
Not necessarily. I think I more saw myself, well, as a leader, yes, but owning my own business, which is why I would have studied entrepreneurial studies. I've always believed that, okay, I can lead, but within my own company.
Okay, nice.
This is a good opportunity because it's still leadership, so
Yes.
it showcases the same competencies. So, I'm good with this one. I'm good,
nice.
Being the leader. I intend to bring a lot to the institution.
So we have to wait and see. I like that. So can you tell us, what are some of the initiatives you are looking to implement in your new role as CEO of SKASPA?
Okay. Well, what I'll say for now is that I'm a week and a half in.
Okay.
I've only been there 1 week, and today makes 3 days
nice.
since I've been there. So where I'm at this point is assessing the institution. So, I'm observing, I'm looking at, the different tasks and stuff that we have ahead of us. On a needs basis, we would have to prioritize,
Yes.
and then from that list we can implement. So I didn't come saying I'm going to just implement this or I'm going to implement that. What I want to do for sure, though, is to transform the port into a more customer-centric Seaports Authority. One that we have that's in line with internationally recognized ports that carry best practices. So we want to make sure we are on that level, in pushing our country forward as well. It coincides with the tourism industry, so you want to ensure that whatever you present, whether it's at the cruise port, that it's more customer-centric. So
Lovely.
I intend to lead that transformation.
Okay. I like that. Excitement.
Do you feel any pressure at all with eyes on you now when they weren't before in this new role?
Yes, I do. It's not as bad, maybe not as yet, but I do feel a little pressure because I'm at the top where most of the approvals and all of that rest with me. And it's not just the good stuff; it's also the disciplinary actions, and we intend to lead with a bit of compassion as well. Bringing the feminine side to it.
Oh. Okay, so do you play a role in developing international partnerships for import and export? I know you say you're a week and 3 days in, but would you have to play that role?
I would eventually have to develop our international partnerships and relationships. And of course, we don't want to reinvent the wheel, so more than likely we are going to have to liaise with persons who already carry out best practices. Okay. So at some point in time, we'll have international relationships, and hopefully one day we would be a port authority that persons come to as well. It's not that just we go to a port authority to get ideas, they can also come to us.
So I like that.
We're going to get there.
So you've got plans. I can feel the wheels turning already. I can definitely feel the wheels turning. All right, so we sort of mentioned it in passing, but we'll state the obvious again. You are a woman in a leadership position. We see that drive under the new administration, of course, to empower more women in leadership positions. What advice, well, rather, what does that mean for you? Let me ask you that personal question.
What it means, I don't even know what it means. I would encourage, as you were going to ask the other question, young people to just reach for the skies, especially women. Don't ever think that a role is a man's role. Everything that's out there, you can attain it. The sky's your limit. If you have the opportunity, you go ahead and you take the opportunity. But of course, you have to prepare yourself for this opportunity. So you would want to make sure that you have the required qualifications. You want to have a good mentor. You want to have persons in your circle who can help you along the line, so that when this opportunity presents itself, you are ready. So it's best to be ready when the opportunity comes than the opportunity comes and you're not ready for the opportunity. So I would tell them, just go out, set yourself up and be ready for opportunities to present themselves, because they will. And don't ever deny an opportunity. Take it. Take it, excel at it, shine. Take it. The sky is your limit. Attain it. You can. You can.
Oh, you can. You sure can.
You sure can.
You want to switch seats?
The inspiration is just lovely. I'm enjoying it. Adeola, now I want to touch a bit on family. You have a big shoes to fill. How do you maintain Adeola time, mommy time, and still hanging out? I'm just gonna make it easy. Hanging out with your circle. How do you prioritize those three?
It's tough, but my priority, of course, is my son, Eden, my 11-year-old son. This week he's preparing for exams, so I have to rush home and ensure that I help him, because he's very adamant. I'm not studying until you come to help me. Not that he can't, but he refuses to study unless I help. I think our family is we are very intertwined with each other. They provide a very, very strong support system in balancing family, hanging out, and work. It's so far, because I've just started, I am giving work the priority, my son, and then work.
Okay.
So the hanging out is on pause for a while until I find my way, and then I'll find a balance.
Okay,
but for now, my priority is my son, making sure he's okay, and work. Because it's a new job. And my friends, they understand. I know they do. They understand. It's like, oh, you can't hang out with me no more. Like, just for now, until I find my way, and once I find a footing and I can smoothly transition where I know, okay, I can do this. I have my emails on my phone. I can stay on top of them. I have my Outlook list. I know what I'm doing tomorrow. But for now, it's a lot of reading, because I'm trying to understand and learn as I go, even though I'm still in the position to authorize and approve. I still have to understand, so that when I make decisions, because I'm expected, they look to me to make decisions, I'm expected to make the best decision for the Port Authority.